Welcome back to Mystery Mondays, the Monday mystery show for more Postmortem. I have to be careful about what I click on because if you get stuck in a dialogue, there's no way to exit out until you finish the dialogue, and there's no way to skip an individual line of dialogue. It's been a while since there's been a part 2 on this series. I was thinking, oh man, I have to figure out what I've got to play for Mystery Mondays this week, but no, I don't.
Not seen him.
Yes, I'm sure. Go on, Mrs. Elwa, go home. We will take care of this, I promise.
So they're just liars, the police in this city.
Kind. The next time
That's what they're setting up, because it's a PI story.
That's a promise.
They have in any PI story they have to set up why you can't trust the police, why the police can't be. This one is one of they're lazy and incompetent. See.
Bottle of red.
Now there's the stereotype I've been looking for. What is happening? What are we doing? Oh, okay, I'm here now. The transitions between cutscenes and a gameplay are too seamless. Alright, I'm gonna have to click on this guy. Oh. Can I just hop?
Fast, buddy. If you're after the inspector, you have to see me first.
That's not true. I don't have to do nothing. Right, I guess I do have to do. Alright, see, if I click on him, I'll show you. I can press. Oh, well, let's get into a longer dialogue. My name is Gus McPherson. I'm a private eye. Okay, see, the one where you're confident, Gus. These aren't dialogue options. This is like pick the correct one, which is the one where he's not stammering like a little schoolgirl. I have been. You're a policeman. Right, here we go. See, I can press escape, space, enter, clicking all over. I accidentally clicked out of the window. Clicking all over. You can't skip a line of dialogue in this game. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
You'd better show me your license.
My detective's license. Okay, I'm not a licensed detective in
You do not quite understand me.
in France.
I'm a researcher, not a private detective. No, I'm a journalist, a reporter.
Okay, I didn't read the whole dialogue
I
line.
do not deal with you journalist types.
Right, this one only has one set of ellipses. This one has 3, so let's go with this one.
I'm not under contract. Right now I'm working for the overseas branch of the American Secret Police. I'm an undercover agent.
The American Secret Service, but of course. And I am the Queen of England. Come on, papers, please.
How you reference that game 20 years before it came out?
I can give you the number of my boss.
Let's do that.
He'll confirm who I am. He works at the same place as the president, as a matter of fact.
In New York?
What is your chief's name?
All right, okay. I do have a bureau chief. In New York, not in Paris. His name is J.J. Wells. He can only be contacted by cable.
That's why we didn't call him on the phone earlier, I guess.
For all this paperwork, I would be much happier in a cafe.
Then go get a job at a cafe.
Is bureaucracy for you?
No, that's not what you want. You want to laze around in the cafe drinking coffee all day. Tweaking on coffee.
Yes, but a week is much too long.
They're not getting any deader. What do you mean a week is too long? I can just, if we need to, we can just put a time skip it. 1 week later.
Have anything to drink, would you? Just one for the...
We have to bribe this guy with wine. I don't. I'll come back later when I have something for you to drink then, I guess. We've got the Orphe Hotel. That's the crime scene. Should I go back to my studio and check on the phone? Or something? How do telegrams work? How do we know if we got a telegram? They'll come to our door? Oh, what's this? Uh-oh. There are inventory items here. What was that? What did I just pick up? Did you draw this? I can't remember the main character's name. It's a problem. Is this just concept art or something? Did I find a concept art book? Right. I wish you could rotate the camera with keyboard. Oh, what's this now? No, I want to look at it. What is it? You won't look at it. Okay. Back. We got a thing. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a camera. If you hover over, it's not right click. It's obviously not left click. It's hover over, and then you'll get a description. Sophia Blaze Cut. So this is a sketchbook wallet. 500 Fahrenheit. That wallet's about to catch fire. What's your name? McPherson. I don't want your last name. You can be pretty condescending with the last name, but I think first names are most condescending. Well, first and last names are most condescending, but most people, you can't do that unless you're someone's mom. Pretty much only your mom can do that. Can get away with it without it being just weird and awkward. Just call me by my full name. Unless it's just a joke. But for proper condescension, if you're not someone's mom, I think using their first name works better. Yeah. Good thing I minimized all the other windows. All right, let's get to the crime scene then. Get our establishing shot. Hopefully we'll never have to see these again because I can't skip them. Oh, I can skip them. I can skip establishing shots.
The elevator is still out of order.
Oh, brother.
Why are there so many Americans in this France? Right. Okay, I've got no. We're still in the cutscene. All right, now we're out of the cutscene. There we go. Very cinematic. What is this? What are you doing? Why are you moving like that?
Sir. Welcome to the Hotel Orphée. My name is Petit. What can I do for you?
I would like to speak to your manager because they need to know that their hotel clerk is on some sort of psychedelic. You're moving around like you're on acid, my guy. Okay, so there's 2 ellipses in this one. No ellipses. No ellipses. So there's the 2. Here's the 2 options. A journalist or an insurance agent. Or stammer our way. I'm a private eye.
It's Gus McPherson. I'm a journalist for the Clairon de Paris. Could I ask you a few questions concerning the death of 2 American tourists? Name of White. That's it. White with a Y, not an I.
Sir.
It would be... Maybe the lip flaps were set to, like, your clock speed or something. It would be less noticeable if so many characters didn't have their teeth closed. I think it did look like the teeth were opening and closing a tiny bit, but not enough to avoid the... let's see, Clairon. I'm a blogger. A 1920s blogger, or whatever.
Those newspapers could not care less about the damage they cause. Such words tarnish the reputation of our establishment. Who will want to rent that room now?
I'll rent it. How about that? I'll rent this room. I don't think I'm getting paid enough to rent this room as part of my. But I'll just expense Sophia. I'm sure she'll pay for it. I had to rent your sister's room. Very lovely. It's safe for all the blood. They haven't cleaned all the blood out yet. I think they're gonna have to replace these carpets. Well, why did you let somebody, why are your windows so unsecure that people could just break in and cut people up and you didn't even notice? How does somebody get into a hotel room and cut a couple of people into pieces with no one being like, that's weird sounds. They did scream. They must have screamed because in the intro you saw that they reacted. They stopped with their sexy times, and they reacted to the murder showing up. So there must have been screams. Nobody can. I do not believe for a second that these old 1900s, 1850s French hotel rooms are soundproof. All right, let's go with this one. Let's not offer him business advice.
American tourists here on a visit?
That is right. Except that the whites did not behave as tourists.
See, I told you, it was just some angry local.
Feet first on the 12th. In the intervening period, only Mr. White ventured out. And ventured out is something of an overstatement. Mrs. White did not leave the room for the whole stay.
You keep tabs on your tenants, on your guests. We're a hotel guests, I guess is the word, right? Tenants is more long term. Were the whites always alone in the room?
The room has not been touched since they died? Can I see it?
Probably the police.
The police have yet to tie up the case. If you want any more information, contact me.
I'm gonna have to break in. Got
I'm
it.
afraid that I can do no more for you.
Okay. Everybody's just stonewalling me. All right, this is down for hours. I don't know. I don't know French. Temporary hors d'oeuvres. I would like some of your temporary hors d'oeuvres, please. Good, sir. Right. Is there a restaurant in this hotel? Or can I just start walking up the stairs? The elevator's down. I can't seem to... what's this, though? Newspaper. What does it say? Newspaper of Paris. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like the newspapers, though, right? Let's, show it to... God, this inventory is... inventory's cluttered already. I can't fault the game for having to be designed around 800 by 600. I can fault it for crashing, for not working except in a window. That's annoying. I'm trying to. All right, there we go. Nope, stop. All right, it's right click. Say cheese. Oh, I can't. It won't let me use items on people that aren't the right items, I guess. Oh, he's got a newspaper too. I don't have to show him mine. He's got one right in front of him. I can't press the button again. Wasn't he standing right there when I pressed the button too? That's not what the button's for. You don't walk up to the counter, somebody's standing right behind it, you hit the button right in front of them. That's very rude. Oh, I thought we were getting straight into a conversation. Once again, I'm gonna have to get used to the seamless transitions between.
What can I get you, sir?
Right, this is what I want.
Give me a bottle of red.
We know that red is specifically what the police officer likes because of the cutscene. All right, I'm guessing we already paid, so let's leave. We've solved a puzzle. Hooray. Get the wine for the police officer. Right. What's this? I can't click it. Good. Here, I have your wine.
Full of promises and empty-handed, huh?
I'm not empty-handed. I have a whole bottle. A whole bottle of wine. You wanted one for the road? Here's your bottle for the road.
Sir, don't you feel a little thirsty?
What are you doing? Stop whistling. You're drawing attention to yourself. You gave me a file? I don't... Why is this taking so... Alright. Why are you being so suspicious? They don't have cameras here. It's before security cameras. What's that file I just got? Police report. Police report on the Hotel Orfei murders. Will that get me into the hotel? Let's try it. Might as well try it. Bouncing back and forth here between the hotel and the police station. Oh, never mind. We've just got the report. Some things you click on and it'll show it to you. Man, 66'2", Caucasian, aged 25 to 28. You don't know? You've got his name. Shouldn't you know his actual name? You know their names. So you should know their actual age. I mean, not their name. Recently dyed hair. And a sailor tattoo. The death was caused by decapitation? It looked like they were dead before the decapitation. But I am not a coroner or whatever, so the necks were broken, sliced, with one cut. That's a sharp cut. And they were drugged. Or they were just on drugs. It's possible the other one, given what people have been saying about them. Okay. 11 p.m. Miss Lou. So, is this the only copy of your file? Do I have to bring this back? They're just so incompetent. They're never going to see that file. They're never going to try to look at that file again. The door was left open around midnight. Was advised. Who was advised? The police was advised. The neighbor, Miss Loiso. 2 striking facts about that evening. A man wanted to see the Whites. The on-duty bellboy resigned that evening. Theo Mallet. We're looking for Theo Mallet. The suspect has no... I almost said no eyes. That would be pretty... I think it'd be pretty easy to track down a guy with no eye... A murderer with no eyes. No glasses, small dark eyes, large mouth, thin lips, boxer's nose. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, we're still... They were singing. Good lord. Felt evil emanating from the room. Another suspect with a square face. Short, straight hair. Is this the same suspect, or is this... Are these different... No, there's one witness, it seems. Isidore Petit. So she didn't call the police. Someone else called the police. Did it say that? This is a lot. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Gold coins. Give them to me. I need them. I'll be rich. These are the gold coins found in a murder. They're worth more than their weight in gold because the murder adds extra weight. There's purple powder, fine purple powder. All right. Let's hope we've read enough for now. Let's talk to this guy.
Sir, I have nothing more to say to you.
You have a lot to animate to me, though, I guess. All right. I mean, we have a bellboy's name. And we have a lot of information. Where was the... I'm trying to get back to the... Wait, do we have a room number now, right? Can we just go upstairs?
The police have a suspect.
Just start asking questions.
What do you know about the man who spent the entire evening by the window?
That is certainly true. He was here on the night of the murder.
Okay, this guy will answer all sorts of questions for me. Oops. That's not what I meant to click.
May I help you? What's the name?
All right, don't say that. A terrible accident. A terrible accident. All right. Until what time did the man stay who was in charge of this investigation? He stayed there alone the whole evening?
Until what time did the man stay?
I don't know the whole evening. I haven't asked what time yet.
He arrived at around 8 p.m., took a seat by the window, and dashed off just before the storm broke, at around 11 p.m.
So before they showed up or right after they showed up? Ow, ow, ow.
What direction he went when he left?
I don't know. You cannot see outside from in here. You'd better check at the Orphée. Petit, the receptionist, would probably know. He was on duty that night.
But he won't talk to me anymore. I messed that up.
And he stayed there alone for the whole evening.
Now let me think. I saw him chatting for a while with Mallet.
The bellboy? I know who Mallet is because I read the report. Gus, his name's Gus. There it is. Gus, you said you read the report. I'm not supposed to be paying more attention to you, the protagonist. Because he quit his job as white.
A lowlife.
He likes to bet, and when you do, you have to pay your gambling debts. It's a vicious circle. Mallet is a bona fide con man.
I thought he was a gambler. Alright, yes, I need to find this Mallet.
Mallet hangs out at the Alambic, a bistro in the 14th district. That is where he gambles away his wages.
These animations totally are all the time. All right, thank you. I think that's all the information I need. And we'll go talk to Mallet next week on Mystery Mondays for more Postmortem. See you then.